Now it's time for pudding. This week, 3 firemen are going to try and take me on with their favourite chocolate cheesecake pudding.
When we heard Gordon was up for a challenge, we knew the 3 of us together could wipe the floor with him, because there's not enough love in his food. There's loads of love in ours.
He's just an angry man, and I think he produces angry food.
This is the first time we've had 3 against 1. However, it's fine. I've had 25 against 1 and still come out on top.
So if we beat you then, you're going to come to the station to cook us a meal?
Exactly that. I'm actually going to be making a really nice pear and chocolate cheesecake. Now, the most intriguing thing about this particular cheesecake is not cooked. I don't actually like cooking a cheesecake. Cheesecake's something that should be fresh, vibrant, and sometimes when you cook it, it tends to be a little bit soggy in the centre. And it's not really a cheesecake if it's cooked, is it? They're doing a chocolate cheesecake that's cooked for an hour and 20 minutes.
Right, what I'm going to do now is add the mascarpone cheese and some fromage frais. Give them a quick whisk. Get that nice and smooth now. I'll just grab the chocolate now. Just fold it nice and gently. It does give you a better mixture and it comes out superb.
So start off by peeling the pears. And once they're peeled, put them straight into sugar and water. That's basically called a stock syrup. And then all you do there is just gently poach the pears for about 8 to 10 minutes. How's it going?
Not bad, Gordon, not bad. We're well on track.
Now, the secret behind this dish is what?
Ginger.
Ginger. Where's a cheesecake with ginger?
Yeah.
Sounds disgusting. Apparently you nicked it out of Jamie Oliver's book, is that right?
No, it was actually Delia.
Delia's book. Oh, not another one. So how much chocolate's going in there?
150 grams.
150 grams?
Yeah.
Yeah? All I've done here is pasted the Philadelphia cheese with the sugar and vanilla. And that fresh vanilla looks like little tiny globules of sort of pepper, but what it does actually perfumes and sort of lightens up the whole cheesecake, because there's nothing worse than eating a cheesecake that's very stodgy. What's in there?
Ginger biscuits.
Ginger biscuits. Just ginger biscuits?
Crushed. I'm not going to say too much, Gordon.
Just in case I'm going to do a little bit of stealing, right?
He'll nick it, he'll nick it.
For my base, I'm using bran flakes. That's brought together with some melted chocolate. You just get 2 pieces of greaseproof paper and then take your mixture and just place it onto the greaseproof paper. You just roll that, just as you would rolling pastry. And look, it starts to layer this really nice thin biscuit. Get your cutter and place your cutter there. Just place that into the fridge, 5 minutes, and that'll be a really nice, firm biscuit base ready for a cheesecake. Neil, in the fridge, please. While the base is setting in the fridge, slice the poached pear and add to the cheese and chocolate mixture. Then after 5 minutes, look, nicely lined biscuit base. Once the base is set, pipe the mixture into the mould. Once you've filled up the mould with the mixture, they go into the fridge for about 8 to 10 minutes to set.
Right, Paul, base is ready.
Now all I'm going to do is add my mixture to the biscuit base. I'll place all that in there. Now that is ready to go straight in the oven for an hour and a quarter.